1054 is here, titled Flame Emperor, and I'm honestly hyped. You got a color spread of the four Yonko, Buggy, Shanks, Blackbeard, and Luffy, and I love it, bro. I like seeing colored Luffy. Whoa, that sounded wrong, but I like seeing like a colored version of Gear 5, so I'm hyped, but we gonna get into this chapter because there's a lot of cool points to cover. So first, we get Green Bull the Bigot, and I don't know. Green Bull is kind of like, he's okay. I like the way that Oda is going with him because we never had a genuinely, truly bad guy in the Admirals. It always seems like, they're bad, yes, but it always seems like they're bad because of their sense of justice. This guy, he's just a bigot. He's just a racist. Zoro's dad confirmed, because Green Bull is racist as hell, man. He shows up and he's walking through Wano. He's just like, oh yeah, this man Luffy, he has that mysterious power to just draw people towards him. It's kind of weird. I'm like, yeah, you think? Kind of weird too. He pulls up, and literally it's perfect timing because he was just talking about how Luffy has like that power to draw people towards him. The Scabbards show up to defend Luffy while Luffy's having a party. All the Straw Hats are enjoying themselves. The Scabbards show up and they're like, bro, we're not letting you get past. We're not gonna let you shit in this man's Cheerios. Like, he's having fun, bro. He just saved us from 20 years of despair. 20 years of despair, and we're not gonna let you take that away from him. I don't know. Like, and he just goes on this racist rant of, oh, prejudice breeds stability, and how the celestial dragons are gods, and how you guys need to fall in line because the land of Wano isn't abiding by the world government's rules. Like, you literally side yourself. You're an independent nation, and we don't tolerate that. So you can either get out of my way, or I can kick you people's ass. Emphasis on you people. Yeah, he's racist. He's a real scummy guy. He like, his rants were just that of a bigot. Like, he's just that of a bigot. Like, he says, you have no standing in the world government. Don't be mad because this is how the world works. Like, he's just a bigot, and I don't like this guy. I really don't like this guy, but Oda's doing a good job of, writing it. Like, I really hope that he gets a little more like fleshed out, because right now it just seems like he has Akainu's meat stick so far up his mouth that he can't really see how much of a dickhead he actually is. Or maybe he's just one of those guys who just is a dickhead, because I'm not gonna lie, he was talking craziness this chapter. He was saying stuff along the lines of, oh, the celestial dragons are the gods of this world. A country like this with no ties to the world government has no standing. Don't be mad. It's how the world works. He's saying prejudice is the backbone of stability. Like, without prejudice, this world would just be in chaos. And he's basically saying that it's okay for the world to be racist, and because that's just how the world works. That's how things are operated, and that's how peace has been kept for hundreds and hundreds of years. And he's basically saying all this shit is good. All the fucked up shit in the world that's happening is good. And that shit just struck a nerve with me. Like, I don't know. Maybe it's because, I resonate with that, because I feel like in today's world, they're doing so many things to keep so many people at the bottom. And it's like, I feel like people actually have that tone, like, oh yeah, without rules and without certain social standards, like, you have, black people are looked at a weird way in the world. I don't get it. Any race, any group that's different from the societal norm is gonna be persecuted, and he's saying that this is okay because it breeds stability in our society. Without these morals, society would just be lost. Nothing would be safe. Nobody would be safe because it would just be a bunch of hooligans doing God knows what. But yeah, I can't agree with his message. If you can, then you need to take a hard look at yourself and say, what the fuck is wrong with me? But yeah. So, Green Bull, aka Zorro's dad, the chairman of racism, he's a forest fruit user. He's a Logia type, so he's basically a living forest. He is life itself. He is Hashirama Senju in One Piece, and he's racist. So it's Tobirama with Hashirama's powers. Like, it's just crazy. That's just crazy in itself. Yamato, she hit this man with an advanced Conqueror's Haki attack, a Conqueror coded attack, if I may will. And he gets up and he says, well, shit, that hurt. Well, that hurt, but who the hell are you? And Yamato's like, bro, I'm Kaido's son. And that was important to me because it finally like confirmed what Yamato sees himself as. And Yamato is a guy confirmed. He is a dude confirmed. It's no more debates on, oh, Yamato's a girl. Kaido referred to him as his daughter. Yes, he was born a daughter, but he refers to himself as a guy, so he's a guy. That's just how the world works now, man. Momo interrupts Yamato's attacks and like, I got this. I'm like, oh Lord, Momo, please don't embarrass us. But he takes it and he's like, Yamato, stop. I got this. I'ma handle this. I'ma protect Wano. And I'm like, okay, Momo, but I'm like, yeah, but you don't stand a chance. So I'm curious where this goes. I hope it goes in a good place. I hope Momo doesn't get packed up. I hope he doesn't die. I know he's not gonna die, but I'm curious to see where this goes. Next is God King Shanks. And man, has he made his move. So we pick up with this man heading to Wano. And he's like, yo, it's been a minute since I've been to Wano. You got Momo and Hiyori there. And they probably grown up. So it's going to be a little reunion. And then he's also like, oh yeah, and Luffy's there. I can't wait to see him. And he's like, yo, Lucky Roo, we not going to see Luffy. Like, we not here for Luffy. And then I was like, wait, what? So if you're not here to see Luffy and reunite with Luffy, like, why is he here? Because like, there's literally no other reason. And then he tells Yasopp, and Yasopp's over there like, oh, I'm not ready to meet Usopp either. So he's a confirmed deadbeat. And that got me so mad because it's like, bro, you missed out on 90% of your kid's life. You missed out on the death of your wife and for adventure. And then your son goes out and becomes a brave warrior of the sea, God Usopp. And you talking about something, I'm not ready. Nigga, what you mean you're not ready? When you gonna be ready? That didn't make any sense to me. Like, I get it, but it's just, that was bad on Yasopp's part. So that was that. Then we're taken back to a flashback, and it's Shanks attaining the Gum Gum / Nika Nika fruit. And he's like, yo, I have no idea what this fruit is, but like, we're gonna take it. They get the fruit, and he's like, oh, it's just the one that turns you into rubber. Ain't nothing much. Then the rest is here history. Luffy gets the fruit, he eats the fruit, and Shanks is like, well, damn, I guess he ate the fruit. But he had no idea. Shanks had no idea on what the fruit actually was. He didn't know that it was the Nika fruit. That it was the sun god Nika fruit. Zoan, mythical Zoan. And he's just like, okay, I guess. Like, everybody's applauding him, saying, and that's why I like this chapter too, because it debunks so much of those theories that was like, oh, Shanks is playing chess while everybody's playing checkers. Man, this man is playing checkers too. He don't have a damn clue what's going on. He don't know why Luffy looks like that. He's just like, damn, well, I guess that fruit was important. Like, he really just thought that it was rubber. And I'm looking at Shanks like he's Homelander from The Boys. Like, you remember that? Everybody knows that meme. It's very popular nowadays when Homelander is just sitting there. He just got through saying some sick shit, and people are applauding him, and he's like, oh, they're applauding me? I guess, and he just goes with it. That's exactly what people are doing to Shanks. Like, portraying him to be this god king that knows everything about everything and knows about the One Piece, and like, bro, he's just a regular pirate like all these other niggas, bro, and y'all sitting here placing imaginary titles on him. Like, I get it, yes, Shanks is tough, and Shanks, I'm predicting that Shanks is the god king of the verse, but the facts say otherwise. So yeah, that's just what happened with that, and it cuts back to him looking at Luffy's bounty photo, and he's just like, damn. Like, damn, like, I guess there's more to this story. And he's like, well, I can't see him now because his man's Bardo is back in my hometown. I mean, not my hometown, but my territory, going crazy, putting Luffy's flag over mine, burning my shit down. I can't have that. I can't have him out here having his underlings disrespect me. So he needs to get that shit in order. And then to add on to that, he's like, yo, Beckman, everybody knows Ben Beckman, his number 2. He's like, don't you think it's time? Beckman's like, what? He's like, it's time to go attain the One Piece. And I'm like, holy shit, this nigga's about to become the God King of the verse. He's the Aizen. He's the wolf in sheep's clothing. He's like, yo, this is crazy. He's talking about going and attaining the One Piece, bro. Like, oh my god, like, yo, like, he's about to come here and fuck shit up. And if you think about it, what is something that was just revealed to be on Wano country that had nothing to do with Luffy? Pluton. That's why he's going to Wano. He's going to Wano to attain Pluton, to have the means to go and attain the One Piece. And I think that's why he went to the Gorosei. He's like, yo, I'm coming here to let y'all know that I'm going to attain the One Piece. So yeah, that's it for Shanks. He's the God King. That's it. Now moving on to Sabo. Sabo is the literal clout god of One Piece, because his feats are impeccable, bro. Like, this is crazy. So first we cut to the Gorosei, and the Gorosei is having a conversation like, oh my god, the world is crazy right now. We don't know what to do. It's kind of our fault. And they're like, well, with the reverie that happened, it was revealed to us that Cobra died and Vivi went missing. And that's crazy, because in the paper it shows, and it says Sabo assassinates Cobra Nefertari, and which is Vivi's dad. So we don't. I think everybody in the community came to a general consensus that Sabo didn't commit that murder. the world government more than likely killed Cobra because he knew too much. He was asking about the Void Century, and he was asking about poneglyphs and all, and they just can't have that. They really cannot have that. So they killed him, they silenced him, and they framed Sabo to make him look like the enemy, but it backfired. When they published that, they thinking, oh, the people are going to see Sabo and the Revolutionary Army as demons. The people saw them as heroes. They slaughtered one of the world nobles, and he got away with it. Not only did he slaughter them, he got away with it. They rescued Kuma from the captivity of the Celestial Dragons. Sabo went 1v2, he 2v1 two admirals, Green Bull and Fujitora, and made it out alive. And not only that, now the people think that he's responsible for assassinating Cobra and kidnapping Vivi. This nigga is a god in the people's eyes. So what happened? It influenced nations while all the kingdoms, all the 20 kingdoms were having the reverie, and on the way home, what happened? 8 of those countries decided, this Sabo guy is actually he's really smart, and maybe we should do the same thing. And he influenced 8 different coups around the world. Coup d'etats. They're overthrowing the government as the kings are coming home. The kings are being protected by their strongest soldiers, probably. So it's just crazy, man. Sabo got this crazy level of clout and everything, and I don't know, man. It's just crazy. Clout Lord Sabo. It's crazy, man. I don't even know how to say anything else other than it's crazy. Like, oh man, it's just good to finally see some Sabo love from Oda. Like, there was a lot of talk about, is Sabo actually strong? Is he who he say? Like, is he as strong as he should be? And now it's finally clear that he is as strong, and his PR team is amazing, bro. Like, his press is remarkable. Like, they're calling this nigga the symbol of freedom itself, a god amongst men, the Flame Emperor. Like, that's just crazy. I'm glad for the Sabo stands out there. There's a lot of people I know in my personal life telling me, yo, Sabo is elite, bro. He's better than Ace. And I wasn't believing in it just because, everybody knows the relevance that Ace had towards the story and how, like, remarkable of a character Ace was, and he's Roger's son and everything. There's no way that Sabo could be stronger and more influential than him. Now he is. So I just think this was a 10 out of 10 chapter from Oda. I love it. I can't wait to be back next week. Peace.
Holy shit. Yeah, I got caught in that one. Oh my god, Sabo. Yeah, Sanji, you got fucked up. No. Bro, that move is so slow. Yatta no got. Oh, the Yatta man. No. Oh, he caught me. What the fuck? No. He said, Yatta no Gami. Come on, get him, 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 get him.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Oh, let's go.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
Rikugan.
Oh, there we go.
What? This nigga. Yo, what? Holy shit. Nah, this nigga's frying me. Bro, what?
Perfect ace.